U-75 moves slowly towards her new patrol area of CN-39, some 300 kilometers to the east of Malta. Storm clouds gathered as U-75 took up a western course, and the boat plowed straight ahead. Frequent dives were made to scan the surrounding waters with hydrophones.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
On July 26, sound contact was made with a lone ship, closing and crossing right in front of us. The perfect target. The scope raised, and quickly I identified the target as an Italian submarine cruising on the surface. We stayed submerged, and I ordered U-75 down to 50 meters to continue our western course in search of Allied merchant shipping. The storm has cleared up, and U-75 finds herself sailing on a course of 270 at a speed of 8 knots under a moonless night. As we creep towards Malta, the crew finds themselves on edge once again. A few nights ago, our boat was suddenly illuminated by a short Sunderland in the dead of night. Our anti-aircraft gunners managed to shoot it down, but we all knew the chances of that happening again were slim to none. At 0300 on July 28th, it happened once again. Diving out of the sky, a bright light illuminated U-75, caught on the surface, moving slow. The watch crew quickly dropped down, and water rushed into the ballast tanks.
Derzeitige Tiefe 1,0.
A string of bombs were released from the Sunderland. Thankfully for us, they landed short, rattling the boat and only causing minor damage to the bow. The most critical component that was damaged was torpedo tube number 3. It would take 4 hours to repair. A warm welcome back to Malta, I suppose. We popped up to the surface early in the morning to replenish our oxygen and recharge our batteries for a little bit. We were able to operate on the surface for just over an hour before another aircraft was sighted. U-75 safely dropped down to a depth of 70 meters. No bombs were dropped on top of us.
Rauchsäulen am Horizont, Herr Kaarel.
Smoke on the horizon, the watch crew shouted out. At long last, we have some action. It's a task force. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard the bridge of U-75. We have spotted what seems to be a convoy. My watch crew has informed me there's smoke on the horizon bearing 066 degrees long range. Let me get a proper update here, and let's bring the Uzo up to the bridge. Take a look, 066. Okay, they are 10 kilometers away. They're kind of close. Oh, hello there, frigate. I don't like how close they are. And hello. Troop transport, that is absolutely our primary target. She is heavily armed there. And it looks like we have a light cruiser in the rear. And then something else back there, probably another destroyer. Two very appealing targets sailing right in front of us. Let's check their course here. They're heading east-southeast. Let's change course. New heading 090, increase speed to full. Give me an update here. Let's see. And they're heading east-southeast. Okay, mark that down. Let's take a look at our leading friend. Who knows how fast they're going. There's that destroyer, that frigate. That is the most concerning thing out here. Do not want to get sighted by her. I cannot make out what is back there. It is way too foggy today. Let's just make this course change real fast, and we'll report this to FDU. See if the Luftwaffe wants to get involved. All right, slowly changing course. We should be steadying up here soon. I'm setting everything up here to shoot off a radio message to FDU. They are 10 kilometers away, angle on bow, only 50 degrees port from our leading friend here. Let's lock on her, and I'm guessing they're moving at around 12 knots. Let me check this big old freighter. Let's see. 2-stacker, big mast in the front. That's probably not her, I don't think. It could be, though. Let's just go through all these ocean liners. Large troop ship. 24,000 tons. Top speed 31 knots. Okay, I'm gonna guess they're going 15 knots right now. Set it. Okay. Let's shoot this off to FDU. Radio report. Send contact report. Maybe we have to lock. There we go. Report sent. No, that is not. There we go. Contact report. Here we go. Good. Perfect. And we are going to kind of match their course and see how fast they are actually going here. Aircraft has been spotted. 114. Gosh dang it, of course. Oh boy, those are not friendly. Sunderland's crash dive. All right. Get out of here. Dive, dive, dive. Not the aircraft I was hoping to see. All right, come on, boys. We are dropping down. And now we wait for the inevitable pattern of depth charges to fall upon us. I do think on the surface we were outrunning that task force. They're probably moving relatively... Oof, jeez, that was close. Yep, they saw us. Okay. Oh, man. That is really close for comfort, isn't it? Alright, that's gotta be it, right? Any more? Yeah, I think we're good. Now, at this point, we could cut in. The problem there is we are not going to be able to cover this much ground underwater. Let's come back up to periscope depth. We'll wait 5 minutes, maybe 10, resurface, and continue the chase. We are back up at PD. Let's raise the observation scope and take a look. Also, you know, we have nothing in tube number 5. We really cannot reload that external reserve under these conditions. Do a quick scan of the sky. There's the task force. Good news. Also, it looks like the sun is starting to set, which will make the chase a little bit easier. That being said, Sunderlands have been popping up at night, really causing issues for us. Alright, downscope, surface the boat, all ahead full. And I'm going to make sure we do not recharge our batteries. Battery power is fine at the moment. Not too concerned about it. What do we have loaded in tubes 1 through 4? It looks like all G7E torpedoes, which is good. Okay, we're up. We are close as well. All right, come on. All right, on the surface. Do not recharge. Take a look here. Okay, the destroyer looks like it may be bow on. There she is. Oh, yep, she sure is. Okay, it looks like she's continuing her turn to port, though. It's possible this is just a normal ASW search. She could be coming after us. I'll head
Jawohl,
flank.
Herr Kaloin. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Yeah, she's zigzagging.
Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Let's see, that's another frigate back there, I think. This one's a Black Swan. And in the rear, maybe a River class frigate. All very intimidating. Very intimidating indeed. The draft of this ship is 12 meters. I'm thinking of sending 3 fish at this big, large troop ship, and then maybe one towards the light cruiser. It's going to be hard to sink both of them. We will try our best, though. Okay, it looks like the frigate is continuing on her original course. Man. This has me on edge. We are moving at 15 knots now. Let me get a weather report, please. How bad's the wind? Wind is non-existent. Love to see it. We have put a good amount of space between us and the task force. I can barely even see the frigate out there off to 130. It's really just smoke on the horizon at this point. Let's see, range to target, please. They can't even give that to me at this point. Good, and the sun is setting. This is just a great setup right here. We are outrunning our Tommy friends. Let's reduce speed down to full so I don't damage my diesel engines at this point. And we did get the go-ahead from FDU. We go to our radio messages here. Individual attack recommended. We are clear to engage. I was kind of hoping the Luftwaffe would show up, but it doesn't look like they will. I'm still trying to think of how I want to sparse out my torpedoes here against these 2 ships. 2 and 2 would work. 3 and 1 may work. I don't know. We'll see, though. Depends on what we have a perfect shot on. That will be my priority here. Do a Under a setting sun, U-75 has cut in, and we are closing. Whoa, hello. BB-wise. Crash dive. What timing? Alright, get under. That's fine, as long as we're not spotted. But it looks like this task force has near constant air cover. Not entirely surprising.
Null. Derzeitige Tiefe 2-0.
Okay, good news. I think we were able to get under well before those PBY Catalinas spotted us. We are dropping down to 70 meters. And we may be able to make the rest of this approach underwater. Looking, how far are we from their track? 6 kilometers away. And they are really far out there. Let's take a listen on the hydrophone. Hydrophone operator reported they're at 089 degrees. Yep, there they are. Now, the destroyer sounds like it's moving kind of fast. Not a big fan of that. Yeah, we are going to slowly come in. Underwater, I don't think we need to surface again. We'll come up to 25 meters now. And reduce speed down to slow. It is time to commence the attack. The crew of U-75 silently rush to their battle stations, waiting in anticipation for the battle that is about to unfold. It's time, folks. U-75 is at periscope depth. The sun has set. We are rigged for red. Let's go to the attack scope. Up scope. Time to take a look. Hydrophone operator, can you tell me the position of the nearest warship, please? Should be right off our starboard side here. 080. Hello. That is our frigate. Troop ship, cruiser. Then that ship that is lagging behind. I am guessing that's another escort. If it's anything else, I'd be shocked. These are the two prizes. Let's investigate this light cruiser and see what she is. Go to British ships, please. Obviously nothing too big. Double stacker, pretty large forward superstructure. Flip through here. Oh, we got double stacker. No, it looks like she has 3 guns. Dido class. Yep, that's her. 5,000 tonner. I think 1 torpedo should be enough to at least cripple her. We can always come back and finish her off. I'm going to send 3 at this big troop transport. If we even get a chance to fire off our torpedoes. Maybe I'm being a little optimistic there, but I think we should be fine. Sneaking past this frigate's defenses. She is operating quite close to the merchant ship and cruiser, which makes things a little difficult. I must say, this task force is moving much slower than anticipated. I figured they would be booking it. And it seems they are going like 7 knots, maybe even slower, which is quite bizarre. We'll get a proper speed reading here in a couple of minutes, though. It is almost go time. Let's look at our friends. There's the large troop ship. Let's put the reticle right at 0. We are going to establish her speed. Go to merchant ships and find her real fast. I need to know the length of the target. Get ready to start timing here. And start. A few seconds behind. Ocean liner. Oh my gosh, there are just so many ocean liners. I'm trying to remember exactly what I had her as before. It's moving kind of fast. I'll probably try to get a second reading here. We're ready to stop the watch. Stop. Okay, this very well may be her. Yep, large troop ship. Length, 200. Okay, and we got 40 seconds. 40 seconds, 200. 40 seconds, 200. Speed, 9 knots. Come left just a little bit. And you know what? Rig for silent running. Hello there. Don't like looking at you. 9 knots, that sounds right. Rudder amidships. Okay, let's set it up. 9 knots. Angle on bow. 40 degrees port. Range. 1 kilometer. Get ready to establish speed once again. Looks like she's moving a little faster now. I mean, look at that bow wake that frigate's kicking up. I would not be surprised if they're changing course and speed. Honestly, it kind of looks like they may be zigzagging now. Our frigate is at a pretty good angle. Alright, let's get ready to fire. What am I going to shoot? Set up a salvo. 3 eels. Tubes 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. Good, and that sends both of our T3 torpedoes out at the most prized possession. Draft 12.6. I'll do 13 meters, a quarter. Magnetic pistol. We'll do a very narrow spread, 1 degree. cruiser looks like she's turning. It's not at a great angle. Watching our frigate. Can we see who's in the number 4 spot yet? Yeah, another frigate for sure. River class. Okay. Good to finally confirm that at a close range. Alright, this speed reading should be a tad bit better. We are going to probably shoot at the light cruiser first. Start, as she is slightly farther away than the troop ship. Not going to be at a great angle, comparatively, but we get a hit, we get a hit. Okay, passing 15 seconds here. Bring up the wheel. Her length is 200 meters. Actually, 199, 200. Close enough for government work. Let's see what we get this time around. Passing 30. 35. Looks like it's going to be right at 40 again. Maybe a little longer. 41. And mark. There we go. 44. Okay, 44 at 200. Right about there. 9.5. Is that what I'm getting? 8.5, excuse me. Yeah, I like the 8.5 reading. Closer to 9. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Good enough. Set. Hard to port. Alright, lock on you, my friend. We'll shoot tube 3 at you. Good thing they are all electric eels. Alright, keep coming around. We are pretty close to firing range. Let's see. What do we got here? Range to you. Recognizer. The proper target place. It's a good angle right there. 2.4. So, you know what? 2.4. Our T2 torpedoes only have a range of 3 kilometers. I'm going to shoot both of those at the troop transport. I am going to shoot tube 2. Tube 2. Just select all of them. All fish. Salvo. We'll open all of them. I'm going to shoot tube 2, which is a T3 torpedo at the Dido class light cruiser, because she's a little farther away. And our T3 torpedoes have a range of 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers, 2.5. Set. Angle on bow. 60, 70 degrees port. Set. Tube, select them all. Open all of them. Let's just open all my tubes real fast. Okay. Tubes 1 through 4 open. Select tube 2. Look at our cruiser friend. Draft 7.5. Alright. Set it. 5, 6, 7, 5, 8 meters. Set. Tube 2. Alright, this is it. Tube 2. Los.
Rohr 2. Rohr 2. Alles im Wasser. Los.
There we go. Tube 2 is away. Time for our troop ship. Let's look at her. Tube 1. All right, everything's set up. Angle on bow, 90 degrees. We will aim for the front here with tube 1. Tube 1. Los. Tube 3. Tube 3 will go right for the middle. Tube 3. Los. And finally, tube 4. Los. All right, all torpedoes away. Drop down 80 meters. Let's get the heck out of here.
Derzeitige Tiefe 3,0.
3 torpedo hits on the target. Fantastic stuff. It looks like we pretty much just hit the troop transport. We did not manage to get anything else. Let's secure from silent running. Load a torpedo, please. Start loading. Load, 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 load. Let's load fast. We're going to do something kind of stupid. Possibly. We'll see. Was that Azdic? Didn't hear her. I thought I heard Azdic. Level out right here. How long for the reload? 7 minutes? Yeah, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh boy. We'll see. Looks like we may get away scot-free here. Let's listen. That warship is not pleased. Somehow the troop transport's still afloat. 3 torpedoes into her, though. I doubt she is doing too well. That's the cruiser. There's our torpedo. Yeah, just missed. And then this warship off to 040 is booking it. I'm not sure if they're closing yet. They're probably very confused. They don't know where this came from. Let's see. We'll see if we can load this torpedo. I'd like to fire one off at the cruiser. See if we can get a hit on her. Azdic. Let's rig for silent running. We are not going to load that torpedo. Down to 120. I think the one in the rear has found us. The one off to 040. Yeah, that's the one pinging us for sure. Let's turn away. Let's head north. And while we're up here at 50 meters, deploy decoy. Try to throw him off. Maintain 3 knots. We'll race away once this frigate begins her death charge run. That Azdic is eerie. They got us. We're about to get rocked. Okay, all ahead flank. Start moving. Down to 160. Let's go. Azdic stopped. We're within minimum range, I guess. She's right over us. Another decoy, please. Alright. We gotta remember, we don't want to go too deep. U-75 has been on the receiving end of some damage, thanks to some Sunderlands. Alright, she's going right over the top. Depth charges in the water, those seem shallow. Come on, down passing 80. Okay, those don't seem as shallow. Getting rattled. Flak damaged. Port propeller damaged. Secure from silent running. Get ready, boys. Okay, passing 100. Passing 100. Okay, minor damage. Port propeller is damaged. It's going to take 2 hours to repair. Not too concerned about that. I need a proper officer up there on the damage control team. Alright, switch positions. Alright, get in the electric engine room. Go to silent running. Okay, good. 50 RPM. Check. Make sure we are going nice and slow. What's our course? Change course. Yeah, come left. 320. Alright, at 50 RPM, laying low. Oh, gosh, those frigates just lay such massive patterns. Intimidating. Round 2. The destroyer is going right overhead.
160 Meter.
Passing 160. Where is she? Warship. splashes all ahead flank.
Voraus. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Boy, we're real deep here. 170, please.
171 Meter.
Keep running. It's possible the splashes were just behind us. The decoys may be occupying our Tommy friends. Just sprint a little bit. Good news is we're so deep. It takes a while for the depth charges to get down here. Those are exploding aft of us. Reduce speed. Good. Okay, we're gonna hang out right here. Right here. 50 RPM. I'm thinking another course change. You heading 290.
290.
Depth charges above us once again. Change depth. Deeper. 190.
192 Meter. Neue Tiefe 189 Meter.
Okay. Maintain this course. Actually, you know what? Turn. Head back north.
358.
Time to zag. We're diving too deep. Okay, level out right here.
Tiefe 179 Meter.
If we get hit down here, we are screwed.
180.
Hey, explosions aft. And above? Yeah.
190.
Aft and above us. She's going down. We got confirmation. We got that troop ship. Okay, come back up. Come up to 160 meters, please.
3 Meter.
Down to 50 RPM once again. More depth charges are falling upon us. We are turning, coming back to the north. Let's drop down 180 meters once again, please.
176 Meter.
Come on. This frigate is really on us. And she is not letting up. And at this point, they carry an absurd amount of depth charges, so she is not going to run out anytime soon either. Okay, oof, that one was a little close. Now we're getting rattled a bit. Okay, another extremely large pattern. Okay, level out right here. Go no deeper. The hull is not happy with our depth. Okay, reduce speed once again. I think we are in luck. It's been a while since the frigate has rolled depth charges on top of us. And I'm starting to think she may have run out of depth charges completely. She's the only one hunting us. The other frigate is sticking with the cruiser as they sail away, which is understandable. We are hanging out here just shy of 180 meters. We're gonna see if any more depth charges are rolled upon us, but I think we may be free. I'm not going to get too cocky yet. We are going to stay low and operate at a very, very slow speed. After 4 hours, the frigate has finally broken contact. We are still hanging out at 170 meters. We are going to come up to 150 meters though, and continue to crawl away. Overall, that was quite a successful attack. It's unfortunate our one torpedo missed the cruiser, but bagging that troop transport was the real prize. Well folks, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.